Hey guys, so you know me, man, just putting out a video whenever it, strikes my fancy to put out a video. But I realized that I hadn't put out a pull list video in a while, so I kind of wanted to go through and talk a little bit about my pull for the last couple of weeks. And yeah, I got quite a few books. Um, I'd said that I was going to go to Midtown and start doing my comic book ordering, but I had so many hassles of trying to go through Midtown that I just went ahead and stayed with my local shop, which is cool. I get shorted on issues sometimes, but I mean, that's just the way Diamond is. It's not my shop's fault. Got my pull list worked out with them and everything. So, actually stopping my pull list and starting it back over um, worked out to my advantage and everything. So I've got it all straightened out, which should just be freaking amazing. But yeah, I got several books, so I'm going to go ahead and run through them real quick. Um, First off, I got the uh, first two issues of Dark and the Bloody. I really like the art in this book. It's done by Scott Gurkowski that does the art in Copperhead, and the art in this book just looks amazing. Uh, Sean Eldridge is doing the story on this book. He's been a letterer in a lot of books that I've read, America Town, and a couple of other books. He also did a series called Fubar that I read a few years back that was pretty good. So, yeah, really curious to check this out. Looks pretty interesting. Um, what did we pick up here? Oh, I picked up a variant of Venom Space Knight #1. Kind of interested to read this Venom Space Knight because of the Guardian stuff that I've been reading. Um, got the new issue of Huck. Really been enjoying Huck so far. So see where #5 goes now that after what happened in the last issue. Empty Zone. So happy this book's back. I missed it while it was gone. Really, really freaking loving this book. Some of my favorite art that's actually out in a book right now. And the story's just been really, really twisted and just warped. But I love the art in this book. And yeah, highly recommend that. Trade just came out. Uh, People should really check that out, man, because Jason Scott Alexander pretty much doing this book by himself with a little help. Just been great. Got the new issue of Clean Room. Um, I was going to drop Clean Room and go to trade on it, but I just decided I'm going to go ahead and keep it on my pull. Um, Really, really interesting story going on there. I got Starve. Uh, this book I am going to drop and go to trade. I just think it'll read better that way. Really been enjoying Starve. As always, I love Brian Wood, and the art in this book has been really, really good. But there was a big twist at the end of the last issue, and it just makes me think that at this point, maybe it would be better if I went to it on trade. Got the new issue of Harrow County. Man, that book just continues to be awesome. Got Scarlet Witch #4. I believe this is going to be the last. This is the last issue of Scarlet Witch. I dropped it from my pull. It'll be the last issue of Scarlet Witch I'm going to pick up. I've really been enjoying the covers. The story's been really solid on it, but I can't get behind this whole constant rotation of artists and everything that's going on. One issue I'll really like the art, and the next issue I'm just not a fan. I got the new Captain Marvel #3. This has been really, really good. Um, Really making me want to go and check out some maybe older Alpha Flight and things. But I'm just a sucker for space stories, any sci-fi type thing like that. So yeah, that's been really, really good. Silk #6. Continue to pick up Silk. Um, I was saying the other night something about not really being a fan of Fish's art. It looks like that Tanya Ford is doing the art on this issue, which I don't know. I'm going to continue to pick up Silk. I just want to support the title, really enjoy it. Guardians, what is this, #6? Man, Bendis just been kicking ass on Guardians. I got my last issue on Kingdom Bum. I'm really happy this series is over. I'm not really sure what I got into reading that series, but it's been okay, but I'm really ready for it to be done. I got the first issue of Roche Limit Mimetic. This is the third series on the Roche Limit stuff. The first series I really enjoyed. The second series was really good. Super looking forward to what's going to happen with this story. Each one's kind of taking place in a different timeline, but all around the same story. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Next, I picked up Turncoat from Boom Studios. This is from the writer of Arcadia, which was an interesting story. Can't really say that I was a huge fan of Arcadia, but all in all, I read all the issues, and it was an okay series. I had made a comment on Twitter, and Alex Packinell said something about, make sure to check out Turncoats because I think, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I'm on Turncoats. Want to support him because I think that Arcadia was a really interesting story. I just didn't really fully think that it was fleshed out in the way that I wanted it fleshed out. I mean, man, it might be awesome for somebody else. I wouldn't ever, say anything bad, really. I got Elasticator from Scout Comics. Really kind of looking forward to this just bizarre looking story to me is what it looked. The art in this book, though, looks really awesome. So, yeah, interested to see what's going to happen with that. I've never read a book from Scout Comics, so be cool. Puppet Master continues to just be great. Wish I would have got the sketch cover on this, but I didn't, so still it's Puppet Master. New issue of Slash and Burn. Last issue was great. Can't wait to read this one. Got Lantern City. One more issue on Lantern City to go. Strongly recommend this to anybody, man. If you like steampunky type stuff, dystopian type stuff, this has just been a really good story. And yeah, just art on it has been great. Everything about this story, I've really enjoyed it. Got the last issue on Snowblind. This is another one of those series that I'm kind of ready for it to be over, but I'm interested to see how they're going to end it. One of my favorite things I'm reading right now, Black Bag from Legendary Comics, is just a really good assassin story, this female assassin story going on, that she's a lot like Black Widow, but got a little more funny to her. But yeah, I've crazy been enjoying that Black Bag. And then I got a trade paper on Winterworld, which compiles all of the new Winterworld stories, the first Winterworld story plus the Frozen Fleet, all in one book. So that's awesome. And then last, I got the Nailbiter Murder Book, which, if you haven't gotten any of these Image hardcovers, they are all just so good in the way that they have so much bonus content in the back, the way that they do, like, all the covers plus all the variant covers, and, then they give you like a script layout for the first issue. And then in this one, I thought it was kind of cool because they did the comic that they pitched to Image, which is not stuff that was actually in the comic, which was cool. And, you got little, like, ways that he goes about doing his art, which is just freaking awesome. If you're not reading Nailbiter, man, Nailbiter has been just amazing. And, yeah, I know a lot of people are reading it in trade. This is the first 10 issues. It was $35, but if you if you get any kind of discount at your shop or whatever, I think it's well worth it. It's a heck of a lot better to me than getting those $10 trades that don't have any bonus content, because Nailbiter is one of those books that I always read the letters pages on. I find it really, really interesting. I feel like in the letters pages of Nailbiter, like Joshua Williamson really tries to connect with the people that read the book, and you know, there is just a crazy amount. I mean, that is all bonus content in the back of this book, which is just freaking crazy cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here and get around to bagging and boarding some comics since I finally got off my butt and bought bags and boards and boxes. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, man.